China's two major cities, Shanghai and Beijing, are on fresh COVID-19 alert just days after they eased up on their containment measures. Now, parts of Shanghai have been forced back under lockdown amid a jump in infections. Authorities have called for another round of mass testing in 7 districts this weekend. In the southwestern Minhang district, more than 2 million residents will be confined to their homes. Restrictions will be lifted once they all test negative. Shanghai has reported 9 new local infections, but none was in Minhang. Now, the financial hub just emerged from a strict 2-month lockdown. Residents fear the new movement curbs could be prolonged if any new cases are detected. Shanghai authorities have denied rumors that the rest of the city would lock down again in phases. The government insists only some areas have been locked down, and that the city as a whole is gradually returning to normalcy. Meanwhile, Beijing is facing a fresh COVID-19 scare. The Chinese capital has closed entertainment venues in its largest district after some were linked to new clusters. Olivia Seong joins us live from Beijing with the latest. Beijing, Ollie, just eased coronavirus curbs this week, but it's now tightening restrictions again.
That's right. Things have slowly been returning to normal, people returning to the office to work, public transport resuming, dining in at restaurants only recently resumed this week. And where I am here in the shopping district and nightlife area here in Beijing's Chaoyang district had only recently been coming back to life. But today it's gone relatively quiet again as new restrictions have been announced, as authorities said that all entertainment venues, whether it's bars or karaoke outlets in the Chaoyang district, which is Beijing's largest district, would have to shut from this afternoon, as authorities said that a cluster of infections had been linked to bars in the area. So moving forward, mass testing is also going to be done in this area as well as the surrounding areas as well. And we have to point out that case numbers in Beijing are still low. Yesterday, Beijing only reported 1 confirmed case. Today, though, what is concerning authorities is that 3 confirmed cases as of 3 p.m. have been reported in areas outside of those people being quarantined. And so that is of concern, even though the numbers are low, as we know, because China has maintained its zero COVID policy. But this really just pointing to the challenges of stamping out this latest wave of the outbreak.
Now, Chinese authorities had been keen to revive businesses, but with this stop-start approach, is it seen as the capital taking a step back?
That's right. Definitely authorities keen to reopen, relax measures, because data has clearly pointed to how a zero COVID approach has really taken a hit on the economy. But we have to note that authorities are also considering other things. One of them are the political considerations in a very sensitive year ahead of a key Communist Party Congress that's to take place later in the year. Also, that riding on what authorities say are the health concerns given the low vaccination rate, especially among the seniors. And so we see authorities not wanting to take any chances here in Beijing. Authorities saying that this latest bar cluster that we are seeing here in the capital points to the hidden risk of transmission still being seen in the city, even despite the case numbers dwindling. Also in Shanghai, which had endured a 2-month-long lockdown, we are seeing mass testing being rolled out in 7 out of the 16 districts. Also, millions still being put under a fresh order of lockdown, even though no cases had been found in that particular district as well. And this perhaps being seen as more becoming part of a new normal that people have to get used to here. Mass testing becoming a way of life as negative COVID test results are required to enter public spaces or to take public transport here in Beijing. But today, health officials also warning that local authorities should not take things too far or ramp up testing blindly, saying that mass testing is not going to become a new normal in areas where there is no outbreak or concerns of any pandemic risk. But still, netizens' responding to this latest tightened restrictions once again, saying that they are starting to feel fatigue and asking when this may end.
Olivia Siong updating us from Beijing. Thank you.